Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys. It sound right, boys. It sound right, boys. It sound right, boy.
What's up, y'all? What's up? Welcome back to the Comfort Level. Back with a Banger podcast. We had to get used to saying that because we're rebranding the podcast so that we can incorporate, my bright ideas with Papers. I'm the Comfort Level. Papers is back with a banger. All right. Papers will be here soon. Running a little late. Bringing a little guest with him. You know what I mean? Or whatever. We got a good show today because we have a guest that's coming online, and he's gonna be talking to us about his career in R&B, how he made R&B in tune for us today. You know what I mean? We know we got our 90s R&B, okay? 90s R&B that we all love and everything, but he put a new twist on it, and he's coming with some remakes and tell us about his new projects. R&B singer and songwriter St. JAIMZ will be in the building online today. So I'm Janny Schmanny, owner of the Comfort Level Podcast. We're here at WCMD Media in Camden, New Jersey, for those that didn't know. 1656 Kane Avenue. And we welcome you. Anytime you want to come, we have our mission, being a community-based promotional platform, exposing our voices to bring awareness to brands created by our people and for our people. For the people. And we use our voices to share truth, creativity, and encouragement with our guests and our listeners to nurture, heal, and inspire them. And we have hopes, and we use our efforts to make the world a better and more empathetic place. So we're here at WCMD Media and Dare Academy we are becoming a part of the spotlight for the city of Camden and to build and enhance the quality of lives by bringing awareness to our outlets, programs, and self help. Okay, so we invite you guys to come and share this dream with us and help us build the city. Our guests, they range from city and county businesses and officials, independent entrepreneurs, mainstream music artists, creators. We're bringing independent music, not to mention the great visual we're bringing from our surrounding cities and areas that support our city, either directly or indirectly. And Papers and I, we also we host and we do mobile podcasts so that your show is filmed, and we stream so that artists is getting credit for their music. I mean, sometimes we do play tracks if that's the only way, but most of the time we're streaming so the artists get credit. This is some things that other podcasts don't do, we're doing. And we're building, constantly building to ensure that we bring you the things that you need for your exposure and awareness to your brands. We are WCMD. We're a collaboration of committed volunteers who recognize the strength and the opportunity of our city's diversity. We are committed to the cultural and the commercial growth of our community, providing everyone with an opportunity for all to have a voice in identifying what matters the most so that we can influence the decisions that will affect us all. We have a real opportunity to learn and grow in a way that reflects the values of the whole community. We need you here. You're invited to share your talents, whether it's listening, creating, event planning, running data, or organization. Just make your voice be heard. Tell us what matters most to you, whether you prefer to visit the studio in person or come in on the line. We want to hear from you. So that is our plea here at the Comfort Level Podcast. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to play a little bit of music. Thank you for our guests that are viewing at this time. Right now, you can view us on Facebook on 2 platforms, WCMD Media and the Comfort Level Podcast. Also, we are also recording. You can, we're live on YouTube at the same time. And then it also will be available for a recap with video at thecomfortlevel.com. Check us out, me and Papers, on the new website, www.thecomfortlevel.com. And if you need to email us at host@thecomfortlevel.com. Thecomfortlevel.com. You heard what I'm saying? Thecomfortlevel.com. And it's a lot about that. I'm proud of it. We have ownership in a few things going on, a lot of ownership things. And we need you to check us out so you see what we're doing. And this platform that we're putting together is coming together. This week I had an epiphany that said that I was going to do marvelous things, and it told me what to do. Not exactly step-by-step instructions, but how I should go about doing things. You know what I mean? In the manner. You know what I mean? And it was really like, I got to come fierce. So I got some fierce stuff under wraps. I got some fierce stuff under wraps. So, I'm going to be bringing in some good guests, and we're going to be talking about some good things, upcoming Today we got St. James to tell us about the moves he's making in his projects with R&B. We got Judah Priest coming on Thursday. Judah Priest is dropping his new project in November. He's having a signing. We need you all to come out. The information is on my Instagram page, and it's also on our Facebook pages and everywhere we post. Okay? On the 12th, Mogul Queen Era, the beginning. 2 weeks ago, she dropped her book off here with us. Put it out here in our free book gauge out there. This book, Era, is her life. We had her before as a guest, and she's going to continue to work with us and continue to inspire us on a level that we really need this, so we need these mogul moments. And that's created by me and her. So it's going to be wonderful. This book is based on true life events, and it was created to bring awareness to how trauma can not only have long physical effects, but very intense mental effects called post-trauma stress disorder, also known as PTSD. And we all have bits of that. Mr. Eric M. Twiggs. Mr. Eric M. Twiggs is going to come and tell us how to stop procrastinating, okay? He's going to tell us. Mr. Eric M. Twiggs will be online, possibly in the building. Hey, Mr. Eric M. Twiggs. Check that out. I'll tell you a little bit more about Mr. Eric M. Twiggs as the month goes on, okay? Next week, I'll let you know about him. All right. So, today, since our guest is going to be coming and is talking about the R&B, I wanted to talk about some of the things we got going on. Street Cred, my guy, Street Cred Records. His son is named Makai. Makai, yes, I use names all the time. Makai is a producer. He writes beats. He makes beats. So with that being said, Makai needs people to listen to his beats. So my guy, his father, came up with a solution. And I'm proud of the way he's doing it. He created a contest, and he has about 10 to 12 artists, which includes Papers, making a song to a certain beat. And it's a contest. It's going to pay them a nice promotional package and a bag. And this is something that's really, it's really good to do. It's really, a way to bring awareness to the guys, to the young guy, the young Kings beat. Yeah, it's really a good way to bring awareness to the young Kings beats, because he has been working hard. And I heard the one beat, but Papers have heard a few of his beats. You know what I mean? And Papers feels as though he can work with some of them. I can't speak for him, but he did tell me that he can work with some of them. And so we think that it's worth it. So I want to give one up to Street Cred Records, my guy. Let's see if anybody's in the building with any comments or any questions or anything. Oh, wow, we got a lot of them. What's up, Mr. Curtis Bond? What's going on? Eastern Standard Time Records is in the building. Yeah, I need you to pop out. Trenton's in the building. Yes, you have to pop out. Hit me up on my email, host@thecomfortlevel.com. Let me put that up there for y'all. Yeah, so Drasmatic, that's who it is. Drasmatic, my guy Drasmatic, Trenton in the building. What's good? I like that logo too. All right, this is the new email for anybody. information, bookings, contact for the podcast. Check that out. That's the new email for the Comfort Level podcast. So it's thecomfortlevel.com. Well, that's the website. The email is the same. I apologize. I'm getting used to it myself. So me and Papers will share this email, and you can contact us here rather than in our personal emails. You can contact us in our business email, host@thecomfortlevel.com. And that way you can book your shows and get your brand and your story told. Oh, man. So I'm going to give you a banger so we can get ready to get our guest in here. Let's see. Spark Easy has been doing a few things. How about playing one of those? What we got? Always gotta play my guy. Y'all know Spark Easy's my artist, so we're gonna play this right here.
It's the mic, check it out. It's the mic, check it out. It's the mic, check it out. Ain't no weapon, two-stepping, shorty, sweat your head. We talking cars, I'm looking fly, shorty, time to live. I see the haters drip with envy every time they stare. But it's all about you, ain't no worries there. She be bad, but she curve real good with it. I might puff it, might take her to the hood with it. Straight in no splinters, lay wood in her. Not sure how to roll with a hood, nigga. This new weed, I got my own style. Might check it out. I see the shorty, she grooving, she see your legend out. I see you squeezing, I'm moving her, then we checking out. It's the mic, check it out. It's the mic, check it out. Talking about cuffing, I must have been bugging. And we ain't slide, we ain't talking about nothing. Little Tatiana, I'm trying to Papiana. Oh, with that ass jiggle, I'm trying to slide behind her. I get the friends on me sliding in the end zone. Took her ass to sleep like she popped the benzo. Just a little Philly kid out of Kenzo. Then I had the game since they made Nintendo. Oh, so let me know if you're rocking with me. We can have some wish, you can lock in with me. You wanna take a flight, come and pop it with me. We can hit the telly, you get it popping with me. It's the mic, check it out. It's the mic, check it out. It's the mic, check it out. It's the mic, check it out.
That's popping out soon. That's a remake. Ain't My Type of Hype by Spark Easy. Yeah. Rights from Full Force. Yes, indeed. You have to get the rights to that. I don't own the rights to it. Spark Easy. Okay, and that was a Mike Jones beat. So before I call my guest in right now, as I'm calling my guest, I'm going to play one of his tracks. Hey, co-host is here, and we got a little guest. Chubby's in the building. All right, so we're going to get with this. See if I can find that while I'm getting ready to call my guy in. Okay. Now just bear with us while I call him. The song's gonna play in a second. I get no, it says something wrong with the playback. Well, I'm having a little trouble with the playback here. I don't know why. It's not playing.
Yeah. Don't get it all over.
I'm hoping the song will stop. All right, well, I gotta call him in because this is manager. Waiting on us. Bear with me, folks. So, how was your day? So we sent out the invitation. Invitation is out, but the music is not playing, so I don't know what to tell you.
What?
To me, it's not playing, and they
Well,
didn't
go
send
get
me
mine.
any music. No, it has to play up here. They didn't send me any music.
Oh. Well, you don't send music, you don't get played.
Well, I told them we stream. Don't say that.
Oh. I mean,
But it's not playing. It's not my fault. I got the thing on.
oh, it's not
saying,
playing.
Look, what am I supposed to do? It's not playing.
It's 2 degrees. Oh no, that's Saint.
It's St. James.
She is Saint James stuff.
Waiting for him to come in.
Oh wow.
Well, I'm trying to get something.
Yeah, I checked him out. He nice too.
He nice, yeah.
Nice.
So that's why I was talking to the people while we're waiting for him to come in. We're trying to get it. I had played the song earlier that Spark Easy had remade. So I was trying to play a remake by Mr. St. James. It's called Being Gentle. It's a remake of Allison Williams' Gentle Calling My Name. Come on, y'all. I can't even get it up right now. I'm going to get it. I'm going to find it. We're going to listen to it. But contemporary R&B or just R&B is a music genre that combines rhythm and blues with elements of pop, soul, funk, hip hop, and electronic music. And in the late 1990s, neo soul, which added 1970s soul influence to the hip hop soul blend, arose, led by artists such as Erykah Badu, Lauryn Hill, Maxwell, Missy Elliott. And Missy Elliott, it blurred the line between R&B and hip hop by recording both styles. So beginning in 1995, the Grammy Awards enacted the Grammy Award for Best R&B Album, which the Boyz II Men becoming the first recipient.
Okay.
And the award was later received by TLC for Crazy, Sexy, Cool.
Okay.
Yeah, in 1996. And Tony Rich for Woods in 1997. Erykah Badu for Baduism in 1998. And Lauryn Hill for the Miseducation of Lauryn Hill in 1999. And at the end of 1999, Billboard magazine ranked Mariah Carey and Janet Jackson as the first and second most successful artists of the 1990s.
Wow, that was dope.
Yeah. Simultaneously, in the second half of the 1990s, the Neptunes and Timbaland set influential precedents on contemporary R&B and hip hop music. R&B acts such as Michael Jackson, Whitney Houston, Janet Jackson, and Mariah Carey are some of the best selling music artists of all times. In 2020, we have our featured guest,
Cool.
St. James.
Oh yeah. St. James
So
gonna be in the building.
we're waiting for St. James. And which I'm trying to, let me see. I wanted him to introduce his music, but this is one that I just want to play, but it's not. All right, let me see if I can play it off of YouTube, because this is ridiculous. All right. I had this set up, but I wanted him to come in and talk to us about it, give us a backstory on it beforehand. So I'm going to do this one. So this is featuring, I don't know how to say her name, Sine.
Oh, this one of his videos?
Yes.
Yo, yeah, shout out to
St. James.
Yeah, man. Let's get into his video right now.
This is the song.
Girl, I understand that your body needs attention, and I don't want to take away from your body's perfection.
No, leave it on now.
Being too rough, it's not enough to just be gentle. So don't want to make it hard, 'cause it's all way too simple.
Your body needs attention, and I wanna take away all your body's aggression, but don't be too rough. I love it, touch it soft and gentle. So don't wanna make it hard, 'cause it's always too simple, baby.
I never wanna stop loving you, girl. So don't you ever stop being in my world.
I don't ever wanna stop loving you, boy. So don't you ever stop giving me joy.
I'll be gentle.
Please be very gentle
When I'm loving you. When I'm loving you.
Boy, I hope you understand that your love's my addiction. By chance, if you believe, then you'll become my affliction. I died. I won't give up. Needing touch because it's simple. So, what I love most of all is your love is so gentle, baby.
Girl, I hope you understand you're my prized possession. And loving you gently has become my obsession.
She did it.
I'll hold you up just like my love. I'll keep it simple. So just come and celebrate our love. Let's not be judgmental, baby. Loving you. Being in my
I don't ever wanna
mind.
stop loving you, so don't you ever stop giving me joy.
I'll be gentle.
Please be very gentle.
When I'm
I'm
loving you.
When
When I'm loving you.
holding you,
Wanting to leave.
when you're lying next to me, baby, you got me calling your name.
Hey, you got me.
Come on, man. That's my shit.
Baby, you got me. Oh, I'm bending knees, baby.
I wanted you, I needed you, I'm calling you. So don't you ever stop being you. I don't ever wanna stop loving you, girl. So don't you ever stop giving me joy. I'll be gentle. Please be very gentle when I'm loving you. When I'm loving you. When I'm loving you.
It reminds me of next. Double Dot.
Ooh. I ain't playing with y'all. What? I am not playing with y'all. Wasn't that some shit, Colin?
Yes, it was.
We done played Colin. Here we go. Welcome to our guest, R&B singer-songwriter, St. James in the building.
Yo,
What's up?
What you doing?
I'm blessed. I can't complain. What's going on?
I know that's right.
So we're here. I'm here with my co-host. This is Papers. Papers signing. I guess we can see a little bit.
Yeah, what's going on?
Papers, Mr. St. James. I'm Janny Schmanny. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
Yeah. Shout out to your manager, Lisa MacArthur.
That's right.
Allow us to connect with you.
Yeah, that was a beautiful song, man. Like that was I ain't heard nothing like that since Next and Deborah Cox, you know.
Right back.
So I played Gentle.
Yes, sir.
That was Gentle to lead them in. You know, I know that's a familiar song.
Right.
Like I've been singing that song forever, but it sounds a little different. It sounds a little different. It's different with
y'all voices didn't clash or
I mean?
anything like that. So like it stayed like, oh man, it was like they were working together. So
yeah,
that was a real dope joint. I like it.
Appreciate it, man. Yeah, just throwback Frederick joint, man. But I wanted to give it a 2021 vibe with still the R&B vibe, you know, because no auto tune, none of that, just straight raw vocal, good production, good mixing.
We gotta get a little backstory on you because I read a little bit. I'm not familiar with everything, but the way you started.
Oh yeah, no.
You ain't mean for this stuff.
Huh?
You didn't mean for this.
Man, I've been doing this. I've been in the music industry since the '90s, like back when Joe first started. I was background singing for Joe in the '90s, like early '93. And that's how I got my start in the industry. And then, but prior to that, I've been singing since a kid. But
no, I'm talking about before that. I'm talking about that military.
Oh, when I was in the military, yeah, definitely in the military, I had a singing group. I think everybody had a group. It's like, you know how that go in the '60s. Everybody was doo-wopping on the corners. In the '90s, they was doing it too. So, you know, how every like 20 years, everybody, you know, reinvents itself or the wheel turns back around 360. So, you know, we right back. I think we about ready to we do for R&B resurgence where people get sick of all this crap music. They ready for some real music.
Yeah.
I can't wait for it to come back because all I do is listen to R&B in my car.
Oh, it's back.
You know what I'm saying? So like I'm a rapper and all I do is listen to R&B, nothing else. Nothing else. My music and R&B.
Me too. That's what we do. You know?
So,
well, that's my era. I'm probably older than both of y'all. So
I don't know. I might have you beat, sis. I don't know.
You ain't got me beat. I'm 61.
Oh, okay. You got me by a few. I'm 53, nonetheless.
Yeah. So I've been listening to some stuff, waiting for somebody to put some spin on it. You know what I mean? Listen, we just got the Intruders to make a new song after 47 years last week.
Yeah, a lot of them groups coming back with some, you know, some of them still got the pipe so they can pull it off. You know, you got
absolutely.
And, you know, you're never too old to do what you love. So this music thing, anybody can do it if they really got the talent or they still want to do it. So
Facts.
So let the people know where you come from, you know, and
I'm originally from Chicago, Chi-Town, by way of Ohio. Grandparents migrated to Ohio in the early mid 70s. My grandfather was a construction foreman. So, you know, back in them days, you had to go where the work was, where the money was, pay your bills.
Yeah.
So big migration movement in the mid 60s, early 70s for a lot of black folks all over the country, just trying to find a place to land. So that was what our story too, my family. So yeah, from that point, high school, elementary, high school, started singing since I was a little 5 years old. My grandmother was a gospel singer. Started that way. Family, like everybody got a grandma that was a singing, praying grandma. She either
Oh
praying
yeah,
or both.
but not everybody can sing.
That's right. But my grandma can sing and pray, boy. Believe me.
That's right. And that's it. You got to sing and pray.
Kept
So, a lot of people, they have started in church. That's what give them that soul.
That's right.
So you got it.
Hey, I appreciate it. I thank
You
God.
definitely got it. We was trying to stream your music, and I don't know what happened. It's not.
Oh, it's all good.
But we're gonna try that in a few. I know your music is all on all platforms, so I maybe just might have to use a different platform, but we can get it. So
all good. Yeah, anytime it's cool. It's out there.
Yeah. So tell us what the music scene is like out in Ohio, where you come from. What type of
I'm in California now. I ain't been in Ohio in a long time.
Oh.
I had to get out of small town. Unfortunately, a prophet is yet without honor except for his own town. It's really hard for cats to be respected in the small town, smaller town.
Right.
I mean, every so often the artists emerge out of the whole city get behind, but that's rare. Mostly hip hop artists, like rappers. I don't know what it is about hip hop artists, but they always get that love from home. Because they be talking about the hood and represent the street corners and stuff they've been through. So they shouting out the hood. Ain't nobody about to sing R&B or about a street name or a hood. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a total.
Well, you singing life songs.
Yeah, we ain't heard nothing like that since Montel Jordan.
He's not singing love songs. His songs is classified as life songs.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, the quality, the subject matter and the content, yes, life. But rappers rap about everyday things they dealing with in their own environment, so people can relate. So when you talking about your home city, your hometown, the street you grew up, people that there get behind it, like, oh, he talking about us. So they rally around that kind of verbiage because you're representing them. But it's hard to represent your city in a song without it being corny. You ain't careful. R&B.
Yeah. And then people like you from the other cities don't care.
True, I don't. I just try to make.
What kind of music don't you like?
Right.
I you know what? I like all music. A hit is a hit. I don't care if it's country, rock, pop, rap, crap, trap.
So tell me this, like, are you looking for like any type of certain music right now from anybody, or like, are you just like hoping like it just fall in your lap, like, you know what I mean?
Well, at this point in the game, man, the music industry is just really about doing what you love because of the art. It's not for the money, because you ain't making no money on the back end from streaming. I don't care how good you think you're doing. They're not paying. They're paying us pennies on our music. It costs thousands of dollars to make these songs, and we're only making pennies back. So tell me how long you think that's going to last in terms of the business side of music. Think about what business, the music business. So if the business model don't make any sense anymore, then it's going to be impacted on the financial end or the economic end of the business. Because think about it: if it costs me $5,000 to make a record and I can't even make that back, how long am I going to be able to keep making records before I don't have no money?
Right.
So that means you incorporating your music into other business areas.
Yeah, I don't mean to cut you off. I just want to go address that, because that's ridiculous. It's a ridiculous notion that I got to sell T-shirts instead of records. So to me, I'm not saying that I know the medium has changed. Vinyl, no more cassettes, no more vinyl. Vinyl's still out there, but not like massive produced. They actually ran out of vinyl right now. The whole country can't find vinyl anywhere in America right now. It's like shortage.
It's in the dollar store.
So exactly. So what I'm saying is, you're right, but I think we have been bamboozled and tricked into believing we have to sell our souls instead of our records, and I think that's what I refuse to do. I'm not going to sell my soul for this industry. I'm making songs and records. So if I can't make the money off the records I make, then it's either one, two things gonna have to happen. I'm going to do this because I love for the pure joy of love music, or I'm going to walk away from it. Not businesses. I have an MBA, and a master's in business, and this is not making any business sense anymore as a musician and an artist to make these records and spend thousands of dollars. I can't even get that back to recoup, so I can keep making more. So at least if I made the money back that I spent to make one record, I can keep re-upping on that. And then by that by default build a fan base and a organic following because I'm putting out content. But other than that, there's just no income, man, and it's insane, and it's mostly about black folks in R&B. Rhythm and blues is struggling, man. The mainstream industry isn't putting any money behind black and urban music anymore. Pay attention.
Yeah, that's crazy. Because I was thinking about how we should start making money off of how many times somebody comes in and views your stuff, like just not just on the particular, like just the person who clicks the like, but what about how many times Joe, Tom, Dick, and Harry came back and listened to my song? Why I'm not getting paid off of that? How come y'all raping and robbing us for so much on the outer sense of it, where y'all don't tell us about it, where y'all actually making the money at, instead of, you know what I mean, letting us in on it?
But you know, for our people, we've always been kept in the dark about a lot of things economically and ownership in this country. You know, a lot of times from slavery to the civil rights movement, and you know, in the Jim Crow era, all that, man, black folks have been kept out of the dark from the real secrets. White folks know all the tricks in the trade to stay wealthy or stay ahead of the situation, and they, of course, they got their entitlement, their American rights, constitutional rights of entitlement too. So we still always a step behind what's going on, man. And some of the stuff that we don't know, we would be surprised if we found out a lot of it. But so it's not surprising that the music industry as a corporation, and $1 billion corporation in America, is racist. Let's keep it real.
Yeah. Built on the backs of blacks.
Right. Like everything else, no matter what. The backs of ignorance and black people. You know, I'm not saying we're ignorant. I'm saying that it's ignorance that we don't have the information, because a lot of us just don't have it. And when you don't know, you just don't know. That's why you can't pick stuff up when you don't know something. Like the streaming game and some of the cons and scams out here with this independent music industry, how they just people just we chasing our own tails out here, man. I mean, I don't mean to come across as aggressive, but I am aggressive. I'm too old to play. I'm too grown.
That's good. That's something we need.
Right.
So
that's what we're doing. We're trying to learn from you. You know what I mean? We learn from the icons. I call them icons and mentors. To me, y'all icons, because you do this thing. You know, who am I watching if I'm not watching you? Right. I'm not listening to you. I don't get anything out of this. Yeah. Right. I don't sing. So,
I appreciate
you know what I mean?
Yes.
And for the people outside, it seems that to us, it seems like it's a lot of money to be made. We don't see the hustle and the struggle. We don't see
days over, baby. The whole record industry, record label deal, that stuff is a waste of time. They don't care about your music. They care about make money off of you. It's all that matters. Everything's analytics and dollars and cents. It's not art creation. Your what you wanted, what you're doing, what you're projecting or putting out there. They don't care about that stuff. So you just gotta find you just gotta listen. I don't want to be loved by the whole world. Just the ones, people that like me for what I do and support what I do. I should have a relationship with those people. I mean, obviously you can't have a relationship with the whole world. Just the circle that's put in front of you, or the ones you organically engage or come across. You know, back in the day, everybody wanted to be a superstar. Mariah Carey, Whitney Houston, Michael Jackson, you know what I'm saying? George Michael, you know, everybody wanted to be Elton John, and people that were like, you know, Lionel Richie, even, you know, people that was big time doing it, like, you know, Janet Jackson. Them days is over, man. They ain't you know what I'm saying? How many?
It's over.
Right.
It's over.
You have to have a dynamic circle nowadays. It ain't just, you know, a one-man band no more, where it was just, the lead singer and the style X. And
I heard the other day they getting ready to have a Janet Jackson documentary. Janet told how many times she told her story.
Right.
Come on my podcast.
Well,
because you done.
We you know, as much as we like new music,
we done listening.
As much as we like new stuff, we want to hear what's latest, what's new. We really don't want to hear new stuff. That's a bunch of BS. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because why don't we embrace new artists, new music, new songs? I mean, we do, but it's like very few make it through to where they get respect. I mean, very few gonna make it through, but there's some really great artists out there that's doing some really phenomenal music, man, and cannot catch a break because we keep on admiring the same old mugs that's been doing it for 30, 40, 50 years. Sit down. That's
all the time.
Because it's like they don't understand how people have evolved and, you know, took on, you know, all the old stuff and made it their own. So like, it's so much new out there. Like Tory Lanez is like doing his thing with remaking everything all over again, like on a rap note. And it's like is dope.
Oh,
You know what I'm
dope.
saying? So
He is dope.
why you think that you couldn't get that from anybody else that's out here that could remake a song like y'all just did that song? It's like on the same similar situation with Deborah Cox and Next. So it's like that. Why they don't see it like we see it? You know what I mean? Because we the ones that's putting in the footwork every day, repetitively doing this music, trying to be better than the next track that we ever put out. You know what I mean? They not understanding how we evolving, and it takes away from
R. Kelly done went down. It's time for y'all to
everybody keeps saying
step your game up.
Yeah,
he was writing for everybody now.
Right.
Like,
we love his music, but we have to face a simple fact.
We need something new.
We need something new.
I'm in homage to R. Kelly as an artist musically. That's my.
Oh yeah, he's phenomenal. I'll still bump his music.
Man, you play Fiesta right now. I bet you can't help but move that head.
Man, please, you know, I ain't gonna stop listening to that.
Hey, I was still.
Ain't nothing wrong with Lil Bump.
That was my R&B superhero.
Nothing wrong with that.
That's my guy. But I couldn't even watch that trial and watch him go down in flames. That was just incredible. But listen.
Crazy.
But I think that
I don't like it at all.
In fairness to the judicial system, I do not think he was treated fairly in our criminal justice system. He didn't get bail. It was BS.
None of us are.
Somebody just killed a couple of people, man, and was let out on bail on a murder charge. Just out on bail before they go to trial. Really? And you didn't let Kells out at all?
That wouldn't be us.
Business in order. That's incredible.
I think Bill Cosby was the only one that did it like the white folks. He went in there and got old quick as I don't know what.
Now Bill's on his side now. Bill's starting
because that's how all the rich white people they get old. They find out they're going to jail for 100 years. They get old and decrepit, and all of a sudden they let out of jail. Yeah. So and then as soon as they get out, they got a new leg. They you know what I'm saying? They got a whole new leg. They James Brown. Once he put on the coat, they take her arm back.
Hey, O.J. Simpson got old quick too. Then he perked back up when he got home.
Yeah, he perked right back up. Soon as
golfing still, he out there golfing again.
Yeah. But yeah, man. So the opportunity is there, and all right. So let's ask this question: what opportunity are you offering to anybody, or are you just focused on your own thing that you got going on?
No, I have an independent label, but that don't mean I want to sign artists to deals or 360 deals, any kind of super deals. I ain't interested in that, but that is not. Plus, first of all, artists are so independent now; they don't listen to nothing.
Yeah, they don't listen.
You can't penetrate through because everybody been burning through some nonsense. So just let's say I got a good situation. I got a great team, which I do. Great engineer, great producers, writers, everything I need, and I'm the executive, and I put it all together. So if you don't trust anyone, it's going to be hard for us to work together because you are already you're suffocating the creative process because you're micromanaging it because you don't want nothing to go wrong and end up with the messy situation. So that's why people have to put the music second and handle the business first and then get in the studio and get to work. We tend to get to the studio, get to work, then we want to talk about business. Retroactively. And by that time, if the song
the business that change.
Right. And
because the business change on average, like every 3 quarters?
And if the song is hot, it's over because then people start seeing dollar signs in the bag before they got the bag in their hand. So that gets messy. So you got to take care of your business up front and trust. And a lot of artists out here nowadays that's independent because they can do it, don't mean they know how to do it. And if they don't know how to do it, they're really chasing their tail. And then a guy like me talks to a younger artist, he thinking I'm old. What he not understanding is I've had the experience. I done been through the heartaches. I done lost. I done been through ups and downs and the roller coaster of the industry. And all I'm trying to say to you is not control you, but trying to tell you how to do it right so you don't go down the road that I went through down, young fella. But because our culture is Black people in general, we're very distrusting of other people and our own kind. So naturally, it's just a tough experience. I'm just keeping it real with you, man. I've been through some nonsense with artists, man. You walk in the door with no budget, no team, still talent, marginal talent, but you still need some development. Because let's be clear, no one's being developed these days. No one's spending $1,000 to teach you how to sing, give you vocal lessons, how to breathe, how to write, how to do a structure, and how to produce the right way, and all that stuff. So you really just raw talent, unpolished. So, but you can't tell these kids nothing because everybody on their Instagram page telling them how dope they are every day and in their lives. So, you know, I just want to send that out to these artists out here that when you come across somebody that got some traction, numbers to back it up, and they're humble and they treat you with dignity, open your mind a little bit so you can learn something and
Yes.
grow and get where you ought to be. Because I can't settle. When I deal with an artist, it's hard to get them to sit down and focus on the project we're working on because they're in the studio with this guy over here with this person. They're in the studio all over the place, and there's just no structure.
And that's the downfall.
That's why major labels sign artists to exclusive deals. That's why they pin them down, not because they want to just own them. They're gonna own you in your catalog anyway. So get over that if you sign a deal and you don't vet the damn contract right. But more importantly, what they're doing is they want to keep you focused because you can't be all over the place. Brands millions of dollars trying to polish on you. It's a lot. Of, man.
Right, yeah, I learned the best.
Found that. Yeah. That's a lot. I'm an artist manager, artist developer as well, and I found that a lot with my artists. I just let them go because
right. You gotta let them go.
What can you do? You know what I mean? They like bees on the flowers, spreading the pollen all over the place, and I had no clue. Knuckleheads. And I'm glad you're talking like this because I talk like this.
Okay, so
knuckleheads. They don't listen to nothing, and they look at you because you're an old lady.
Right.
You know what I mean? But you don't know nothing. But I've been around the block a little bit.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And I studied for this where you didn't. Like, if I had a voice, I could take you over. Because I know more.
Right.
You know?
Absolutely. Yeah. You just can't.
And they won't admit that. You know what I mean? They'll never admit that.
That's good. Well, y'all hearing it first right here from St. James. You know, we Paper Man back with a banger man sitting here with Janie Smaney on the Cuffin' Knuckle podcast.
I want to get see if we can take a look at Simple Man. You have a backstory for that?
Yeah, that's my father, my pops, man. He's 77 years old. He used to have a deal.
That's your dad.
That's my dad.
Give me one. We're still here. I'm just trying to get the video.
No, it's all good. I got you. Yeah. So my pops is 77. He used to have a record deal. He had a top 88 Billboard record in the top 100. Him and his funk band from the 70s called Crowd Pleasers. So you know back then.
Okay.
Freaky People. That was the name of the record. It was kind of a Billboard hit back in the day. From Ohio and Dayton and Columbus and Indiana, they all was out there funking it up. Roger and them cats. My pops was right there rubbing shoulders with all of them in the 70s. So he the deal he had, they didn't have like, you know how the white boys was taking all the money, the publishing, with your writers and all your credit, and then they may give you a Cadillac and some money and some clothes. But you know, so when he. But you know, when you walk away from a hit record and you don't have no legacy, no consistent checks coming in every year for royalties and publishing, it kind of devastates you because you realize you got. Yeah. So I wanted to make sure my pops had a legacy of music, you know, in his later days. So I figured we go back in the studio. I put together a 6-song EP for him called Simple Man, and it's banger. Those records sound like they take you back to a nostalgic time of music because I couldn't have a 77-year-old singing trap soul. What we gonna say? I went into geriatrics. I went in
Well, let's get with it. Let's hear that. Let's see what we got here. Simple Man.
Featuring Pops.
Simple Man featuring Pops the most. Is it playing? Hold on, give me a second.
It's all good.
Oh my God, I gotta get myself together. I'll tell you.
All good, sis.
Here we go. First hit play. There we go.
Oh, that's nice. I like them cars.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, this stuff is great. Simple Man.
It's been a long time I've been wondering. I haven't seen you in the neighborhood. Your mama said you spend your days crying. Just let me know if there's something
Yeah.
I can do today, tomorrow, tonight. Take your time. You are my life. Let me show you what I told you.
See, that's some real stuff. Y'all know nothing about
Love
that.
you for the rest
Green
of your life. You can call me when you're lonely. I'm just a simple man. I'll do you right. Hey girl,
Thank you, Pop.
I know we're just friends. I'll be around like your next of kin, yeah. And I promise to keep you in my life. And I'll never ever give up without a fight. Today, tomorrow, tonight.
Step.
Take your time.
Walk.
You are my life. Let me show you what I told you. I will love you for the rest of your life. You can call me when you're lonely. I'm just a simple man, and I'll do you right. A day don't go by when I don't think of you. Girl, I love you when you walk me through. Yeah. I'll wipe away your tears, so forget about your fears. You know I'll be there. Year after year. Just a simple man, yes I am. I wanna hold your hand, always by your side. My love for you, I won't hide.
Man, shit.
I'm just a simple man, yes I am. Doing the best I can. You can count on me every day, again and again and again. I do what I do. I'm just a simple man.
Simple man.
Wow. Always by your side. My love for you, I won't hide. I'm just a simple man, doing the best I can. You can count on me again and again.
Love it. Yes. Oh, stop that. Love it. Nice.
Yeah.
Pop was cool too. I
Yeah,
guess saying
that-
steps.
That joke was smooth. There you go. Oh, yeah, you brought him all up to date there. He's that thing.
Oh, man.
Damn, man, that was nice. I like that. He got to be himself. He ain't had to change for the times and that. He just made it a little bit better for him.
Right.
That was nice.
Hey, he almost hit 1 million streams in a month and 2 weeks.
Yeah. Wow.
Come on, man. That record almost at 1 million streams.
Damn.
Organic. Come on, man.
That's dope.
I work hard. We
don't even
promote, boy. We out here promoting. It's an independent. You got to work these records, bro. I'm just getting started with that record too. Trust me, I ain't hit the indie soul charts yet, but it's coming.
See, it all depends on who you appeal to.
Right.
That's true. And but you know, people just want some good feel good records right now. People going through a lot. COVID is decimating the country. Young people are dying over at 30, 40, 50, just too young.
Yes.
With some weird issues going on. COVID is causing a lot of stuff. It ain't just
and we gotta change this.
Yeah.
I think you hitting on something. You know what I mean? I really do, because people just want to feel a little bit better.
Yeah.
Sometimes a song could change everything. You know what I'm saying? A nice, good, feel good song could change everything.
Come on, man. And Pop's just 77. He's, you know, at that age, man, you know, he still get around like really good. You know, the Cane was a prop in the video, but Pops is like probably in better shape than me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, for sure. So, but I'm just saying at 77, he don't look his age, he don't act his age, he moves better than most.
Man, he was walking a dog on him.
That's how I be when I be out with my great grandmother. She's 93, so we casino hop, right? And she ain't got no cane, no nothing. She just be out. Only thing she do, she just walk slow. But I be like, all right, grandma, let me slow down with you to pick it up. Come on, we out. But she be chilling. So I know what you mean.
You gotta take care of.
Cool dude, man. But the music keeps him vibrant, man. Being able to be in the studio, make those records, man. You know, he's a songwriter. So Pops wrote that record on the pens. Pops is dope on his own, right?
Okay.
So I'm excited about his project, and I got other artists too, and then, you know, of course, my stuff and a lot more stuff of mine coming out. I got plenty of videos, plenty of records. I could probably put a record out every couple of weeks, probably for the next 2 years or more, easy.
Yeah, and did it feel good to him for him to be back in the studio? Did that give him like a more of a drive to want to do some more songs and stuff like that?
And he contributed financially to his own project. It wasn't just I paid, you know, I had to take care of. Pops was committed to his own situation. I admire that about him. I know some young cats wouldn't even dig in their pocket for their own stuff. They want somebody else to give them something.
Right.
So, but that's old school. You know, we have a different mindset of earning the things that people give. Even though people might gift you something, people that got some dignity and pride will typically try to figure out how to reciprocate something in exchange for the gift, even though it's just a gift. Sometimes we don't always take a gift easily. My grandma used to say, "Don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Just get on it."
That's right. They sure did. And don't bite the hand that feeds you.
Right.
Because you ain't got a window.
I got a lot of them.
You ain't got a pop.
You got a window
to throw it
out. That's old school right there, boy. I miss my grandma.
Oh my God.
Yeah, man. It's wonderful.
So, have you worked with tell us some of the people you worked with that we might know, like any.
Oh, okay. Well,
any of these artists, you know, looked at you like Joe or somebody.
Yeah, well, I've rubbed shoulders with some plenty of people in the music industry, but I got to tell you, it's overrated. A lot of those cats is
right
people like us, and some of them are broke people like.
I know they don't mess with us.
I'm just saying, we ain't nobody super rich around this mug, so I'm just saying, you know, especially off of music these days. So them cats, man, I'm not really easily impressed by nobody in the music industry because they regular people singing like me. They just had opportunity or a situation that they either benefited from or exploited or no longer successful because the music industry goes both ways. That pendulum swings both ways. You could it can be the greatest thing that ever happened to you or the worst thing that ever happened to you. So I don't get too high, but I have worked with people like I did 3 records with Maxine Jones from In Vogue. Beautiful bangers. They out now too. I had to put them out.
Oh, wow.
Her and I, we have unfinished business. I actually did a couple of podcasts where I called her out on my money. I need my bread, and it just didn't go well. But you know, I try to respect her as a legend, but she disrespected me as a businessman just because I wasn't Babyface or somebody major. That's ridiculous. Hit record's a hit record. I don't care who you get it from. Pay your debt and take your music and get on with it because it ain't that serious. So, but we should never be killing, fighting, or disrespecting each other over records, man. That's insane to me.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it is. That's
power of a record, right?
Yeah, it's power of music and the power of the business.
But music does have a lot of power. It does a lot of power. The messages that's going in, we react to it, we live by it. Let me tell you something. I live by music because music has been surrounded in my whole marketing career, and I will get in the car with something on my mind, and I'll be like, "All right, music, talk to me." Mystical talk to me and tell me, I'll be like, okay.
Yeah,
Calling my name, right?
Yeah, Mary J. Blige, baby.
Okay.
My life album, Mary J. Blige. Call my name, still do. Every time I hear
Yeah.
that record helped me make it through some rough times. But I'm here to tell you, Mary. Thank you, Mary.
Yeah.
Shoot, yeah, because she was doing a lot of. She got a lot of her records written too.
Yeah.
Back in the day, like I think
Yeah.
like her first 3 albums.
Yeah, Mary. They just some people let that happen because look at what the success she had from it. Sometimes people be so consumed with writing their own things, but they miss out on the beauty of using people just wanted to use Mary's voice and raw talent, the rawness of her vocals for their ideas. And you know, she did well off of it. She's been through her pain and heartaches and stuff, of course, but that's life, you know. But you know, so I don't know what she's up to now. I mean, she's just acting. She's a really great actress, man. She's turning into
Yeah.
So do your thing, Mary. Hey, you know she's
Do you have any like acting things coming up or anything like that? Are you in that type? You in that lane?
I had a couple of offers of some stuff, some reality stuff. I'm good, bro. I'm too grown for games.
Nah, not the reality.
No, not the reality.
Stay with that.
Well,
like a cooking show or something like that.
Nah, not really.
Dancing on air.
No, never. None of that stuff. I'm not.
Dancing with the Stars. What is Dancing on Air? That was something old.
Say no, none of that. I'll stick to the music.
Hey, listen, man. Once you put yourself out there and embarrass yourself, it's a wrap.
Ain't no coming back from that, right? You can't put the shit back in the horse, right?
People are unforgiving, man. When you do something that really embarrasses yourself in social media or viral, the hell with that. You'll never catch me. You'll never catch me singing a bunch of cover people's records, like singing people's records a cappella. You'll never see me on my lives doing that crap, man. You hit the wrong note. Or if you know what I'm saying? You won't never see me do that. And matter of fact, I'm a recording artist. That doesn't mean I can't sing live. It just means when I do sing live, I'm gonna kick your EASS because I'm gonna rehearse, put my background singers together, do it right. Ain't gonna be no track. Do it right. Ain't gonna be no backing track and no crappy band. It's gonna be dope.
Right.
And I'm ready.
Right, because like I write all kinds of music or whatnot, you know, because I used to be a lead singer for the choir. But I can't sing though. I lost my back in the day voice, right? The baby voice, what they call it. You know, the Michael Jackson voice. I lost it. Okay. But I can still write and I can still harmonize. Okay. So she clowns me when I get on Instagram and do my best Cisco rendition or Babyface or something like that.
Which Cisco? Thong Cisco or
no
thong song?
No, not the thong song. I go back and sleeping in my bed and all that. You know, I like to cry and all that. You know what I'm saying? For the lady, you know, my heart been broke before.
Yeah, he cries.
You know what I'm saying?
He's a crier.
My heart been broke before.
If it's making you do that, like taking you back to Drew Hill and
Incomplete. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know that passion, but you had to. The clarinets and the vote down there, you got to hit all that. Like, all up in there.
Yeah, the larynx. One of them records when you go like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
Oh man.
That's it.
But yeah, man, I like to see people you know, having fun with it, because at the end of the day, this is our love for it. You know what I mean? So yes, sir. We have to let the people know that you know, we still have a humor about it, but we still are, you know, business frame wise about it, no matter what.
That's right.
You know what I mean? Because our music is our heart. You know what I mean? So people that try to stomp all over us and use our music against us, it's just like, oh God, come on, give me a break.
Well, what do you do when you're not doing music?
Yes.
I'm a homebody, man. The world is not a really safe place anymore like it used to. It's been a long time since it's really been safe, but I just like to stay home, mind my business, man. I got everything I need here, you know, all the amenities, man. I really kind of like put myself in a position with my home life that I have, you know, a pool in the back, hot tub when I need it. I got a gym in my garage. It's nice. I got studio equipment everywhere, TVs all over the house. I got, you know, I partake in cannabis. I used to grow it legally out here in California, and now I smoke it regularly it's just my thing. You know, I love it. So it's an important element in my life, but I'm not addicted to anything. I've always been able to kind of like stop when I need to do whatever. But at the same time, You know, people criminalize marijuana when black folks partake upon it, but when anybody
Of course,
it's cannabis, THC, you know.
Yeah.
So the hell with
It's
all
addiction. It's you know, they need
With
therapy.
us,
You know, like with us, it's no, he's a criminal. Go
Right, he's
put
on
him
the
away.
point.
He made trillions of dollars. You know, now
Well,
oh, y'all can't even get a job in it. It's like, what do you mean?
that's where they came with taxation without representation. If you ain't representing the tax man, then you can't go no further with that.
Right, for sure.
That's what that's all about.
Absolutely.
But the thing is, nowadays it's gardening. It's
Right.
gardening because the world is scarce and we need it. You know what I mean? And
absolutely. And
you know what I mean? Once you know how to grow your own food, it's like,
come on,
and it tastes different. It's different because I'm a gardener. That's what I do on the side. And I planted over 500 something plants. I do marijuana, grow it, but I'm letting it do it natural. And I'm talking about coming together, something crazy.
Come on now. I already
But
know.
yeah, man, that's what it's about. So then I'm using that skill and I'm putting it in different places of the earth. People who want it, I'm coming over their house. I'm doing greenhouses.
Nice.
I'm doing raised beds. I'm putting things together for them. You know what I mean? So
Right.
this is our last harvest
Right.
this fall.
Right.
But next season is going to be a bloom. It's going to be a crazy bloom.
Nice.
And you know,
I love it, man. Yeah, get your bread and the horticulture is an awesome experience, man. When I grew up, it was therapy for me, man. I would get up every morning religiously, ritually, take care of them plants, man. Big work, man.
Yeah, my wife is she's in DC right now. That's why I got the kids. She's in DC right now in Maryland. They're at a farm or whatnot, and she's doing horticulture. She does horticulture at St. Joe's.
Nice.
So she's graduating soon.
Awesome.
And she's going to be able to have her own medicinal buildings and stuff like that. Because
you know how hard it is for black folks to get in this industry, man. Even though we was initially the ones doing it underground black market, now we can't even get in the game. A lot of us, it's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a market for black people. We just gotta find it, and you know what I mean. Just spiral all the way through, you know, somehow, some way, because we'll get it back. We'll get it back. It was already ours. We'll get it back. You know what I mean? The world is going to be ours one day soon. So you know we'll have everything back, and then you know
everybody tell you look like Big Tig. Everybody tell you look like Tigger, Big Tig.
Big Tig,
yeah. Big Tig, get out of here.
That's what's up. Remember we had that show back in the day. Everybody came down to Big Tigger's house.
Come on, you look like you got that smile. You got that head shape and that smile like him. He's a cool dude.
Oh man, don't flatter me. Don't flatter me, Stan. You
don't even know.
I was like, you like Tig.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up, man.
Hold on, let me find. I'm gonna get you another video. I'm trying to see if you got this one is called To the Face.
Oh, that's my Reed record.
Talk to him. Okay. Since you brought it up, so
that's my boy Night Out.
Since you brought it up, I thought maybe.
Yeah, it's my boy Night Out of St. Louis, man. So we combine forces from St. Louis, Midwest to the West Coast, baby. Check it out. It's called To the Face.
Okay. Now, how does St. Louis? I know St. Louis bring that funk, don't they?
Yeah, that's close. St. Louis is known for some really great music over the years. A lot of jazz back in the day too.
Yeah, they bring that funk. Okay, we're gonna definitely. All right, here we go.
Well, hold on, wait. Gotta make it big. Right here.
Add the street.
All right, we go. To the Face.
Yo, fam, this dope right here. Okay. I ain't never been here before. I don't know what I want. Hey, let me get some of that blue drink.
Rolling up some trees, about to take it to the face. Rolling up some trees, about to take it to the face. Rolling up some trees, about to take it to the face. To the face, about to take it to the face.
Backwoods and optimals, I got new flows and new clothes. Swisher sweets on new beats. I lay tracks and run streets. St. James, ain't nothing changed. It's all game in our own lane. We blowing Doty in the black range, and the license plates got my rap name. Nitro with the nice flow. I'm from the STL, I'm in the Bay though. In Sacktown, I need a sack now. Take 2 hits and put it back down. Puff, now past that. It's kinda hard to grip on that ass fat. I got a double back for that double stack. stack. I need a lot of green like an A's hat. This room stinking, that's all smoke. I got a pet skunk and his name dope, and I ain't no joke. And I spit fire and I light blunts, my skills for hire. And I burn tires and I burn joints. I'm sure by now you kind of get the point that I'ma point it out that this thing right, this thing hot, and I got some pots of smoke.
Rolling up some trees, about to take it to the face. Rolling up some trees, about to take it to the space. Rolling up some trees, about to take it to the face.
I got it now.
On the weekends, get dressed up to impress her. Get dressed up. Get dressed up on the weekends. Get dressed up. Get dressed up to impress her. To impress. Get dressed up. Get dressed. Get dressed up. Why you wanna do it? Why you do it, man? Why? We just smoking on some wood, trying to do it, man. Do it. Why they wanna do me? Why they do me, huh? I just mind my business. I ain't doing none.
Rolling up some trees, about to take it to the face. Rolling up some trees, about to take it to the face. Rolling up some trees, about to take it to the face. To the face, about to take it to the face.
On the weekends, get dressed up, get fresh, then dress down, get fly, get a new city, yes, in a new town. Why you wanna do it? Why you do it, man? Why? We just smoking on some wood, trying to do it, man.
Rolling up some trees, about to take it to the face. Rolling up some trees, about to take it to the space. Rolling up some trees, about to take it to the face. To the face, about to take it to the face.
Take that. Why you wanna do it? Why you do it, man? Why? We just smoking on some wood, trying to do it, man. Why they wanna do me? Why they do me, huh? I just mind my business. I ain't doing none. On the weekends, get dressed up.
That's my part.
Get dressed up. Get dressed up. On the weekends, get dressed up. Get dressed up to impress her. To impress. Get dressed.
All right. Why you laughing? Hold on.
Because I love
I
always get pops and candy.
You laughing?
Video.
Why you laughing? It's not funny. This thing hot. We like that stuff. Oops. Get that off of there before they think. We like that stuff.
Yeah, that was a dope. That was dope.
That was dope. Yeah, some hot sisters in there.
I was like, okay.
Yeah,
And it was real, like, it was that was distinctive, like looking
Right.
too, like it was dressed up and all that. Like that was
Yeah,
dope.
that's
And
what
you had
he
the dog.
said.
The dog was dripped down to the teeth too.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's what's up, man. That's the kind of music you making, man. That's listen. Wow. I can't wait till we do something then. Shoot.
Hey,
Why you keep thinking you gonna work with everybody you see?
You
don't
see,
want you.
listen, they say a closed mouth don't get fed. You
That's
feel
right.
what I'm saying?
that's right.
You know, I write a bunch of R&B, but I don't sing. So, you know, I just got to sit
Yeah,
there.
he's actually a ghost writer or whatever you want.
Okay, that's what's up. Hey, the money's in the writing, in publishing anyway. So writing, licensing, the real money's in that, not in being an artist, man. The artist is probably the least fed mug on the totem pole these days, for real.
Right.
And it's a lot more.
Every time I turn around, my wife keeps saying, if you don't turn around and be a ghostwriter, if you send me one more song that I got to listen to, I'm going to steal it. I said, what you mean?
Right.
Yeah,
I was
man.
dying.
We didn't see what's up, man. You know, you can, hit me up or get my information, man. I'm a regular dude, man. So if you got something, let's see what's up, man. I like to make records. I love collaborating and making hit records. That's what I care about more so than anything. So yeah, I'm gonna see what you got.
I don't know what I mess with.
Absolutely.
I think you asked me a question a couple of times. I didn't really get a chance to answer it. So as an independent artist, independent label, I'm just looking to partner with other independent artists to make great records. So obviously that's a collaborative effort, both financially, artistically, creatively, and ultimately business. So with those things all lined up, man, we can make some magic, and you don't have to be a bunch of drama, man, for real.
Absolutely. Listen, I just like some guy down south. He sent me a beat, and he was putting a major video behind it. He putting a major
Street Cred Records.
I always forget. I got short-term memory loss, but Street Cred Records put together a joint where he put this one beat out, and he said he's looking for a couple artists. He only wanted 6, but then he ended up getting 10. So I was like, all right, cool. you know, and I put people on in Philly. I'm like, yo, jump on this John. Jump on this John, you know, you see who got the best record, you know, get a major video behind him. He putting a whole lot of money behind it. So he was like, all right, cool. So he sent me a couple samples. So I was like, all right. He was like, Pete, you done yet? I'm like, no, I ain't getting the studio yet. But I was just geesing. So I was just, you know, I just wanted to just see where he was at with it. So I had already went to the studio, already dropped the show, put it together. I think I paid $160 for the studio to go in there to get the quality. You know what I'm saying? Because I needed the quality at that moment. And I'm like, if I beat out 10 people, I gotta pay. You know what I'm saying? I gotta make sure I gotta pay. I gotta pay like I weigh and make it a hit. So I did that. And when I gave it to him, he was like, I was like, yo, how many people sent you something? He was like, it was only about like 4 people. I said, you like him so far? He said, oh, well, I like the guy Bogart. I said, okay. He was like, well, if don't nobody else send me nothing in, I'm gonna just say Bogart win or you. And I said, well, you didn't get my record yet. He said, well, when you gonna send it to me? So I said, you know what? All right, I told you, and I said, text him. I said, I told you I'm coming for it all. So I sent it to him. I said, check your email. He said, all right, I'm checking it now. I said, turn the volume on. He said, I'm listening to it right now. Hold on. So I go and listen to it. And then when I come back, the song done. All I hear is, yo, I'm like, I'm about to just be like, man, forget it. Like, you just won. I'm don't. The people might be listening. But I came right for him, and you know what I mean? Oh God, I did. Maybe they ain't listening. But I came and I brung my A game.
You can get somebody killed.
I brung my A game.
Just edit it later. Like delete the live and edit it.
Edit.
I ain't deleting.
But you know, he was like, yo, that track is nice. Yeah. And I said, yeah, this is what I do. You know what I mean? I let the beats talk to me. So if you send me a beat saying, I'm be like, all right, you be like, Pape, did you listen to it? I'm be like, yeah, but it ain't talked to me yet. Hold on.
All right, for sure.
And as soon as it talked to me, Once it talked to me, I could go. I could write a whole record in a day.
That's what's up. Okay, well, I'm definitely gonna take you up on that, man. And I'm not just saying it. So just keep in touch. You know, make sure you get my social media stuff. DM me anytime. Wow. It's all gravy.
Absolutely, man. We appreciate you coming on and blessing our radio station with your presence, your jewels. You know what I mean, and your intuition. You know, letting everybody know, you know, what you about and who you are. You know what I mean, as a person, and letting them know, hey, I'm down to earth, and let's kick it and let's do it. Let's make this music. Let's make it happen.
It's the realness.
And that's what we look for.
You know what I'm saying? Realness for me.
Yes, ma'am.
You came on here and you told the artists, the viewers, and everything that y'all might see all this glitz and glamour, but it's hard work, and everything that you hear is not true. And if you don't take your path in a certain direction, step by step, you got to learn from the people that came before you.
That's
take
right.
lessons, see their mistakes, jump over them.
Right.
And find something new.
Yes,
that's right.
Right.
And everybody in this industry mostly takes the same path to put their music out. It's different mechanisms and outlets for promotion. So it's a whole lot of things that you can do to promote yourself, but you have to find your niche.
Yes, you
do. Know, if you don't find your niche, those right fans, you ain't going nowhere, because your man down the block, he gonna say you hot anyway.
Well, we appreciate you, Saint.
Yes,
sir.
Thank you, man.
Working with you some more, and you know, maybe
if you got any shout outs.
Yeah, you got any shout outs?
Yeah, I just want to shout out my English promotions, which is I'm the CEO of the promotions. So I wear a lot of hats, CEO of a promotions company.
What about the new project?
With my new project?
Yeah.
I'm undecided now because I'm dealing with some stuff with COVID, post-COVID stuff. I gotta get my.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I want to get that. I got an appointment with my physician. I want to just make sure I'm good before I start taking care of a lot of other stuff musically. But that COVID stuff, man, almost took me out here. I was almost 2 months ago.
Oh wow!
So yeah,
you had it.
Yeah, I got it about 2 months ago, man, and was in a coma. Almost didn't make it back, man. God is good though.
God is good. Thank God. Lord God. Thank you. I thank God right now for allowing us to have this time saving you.
Yeah.
And just everything that he going to do in the future.
Yeah. So I want to shout out Lisa English from English Promotions, my promotions director. I want to shout out my pops, my family for putting up with me. But ultimately, man, the people out there that love R&B, but just we gotta sound the trumpet a little louder. We gotta be more aggressive with pushing towards the mainstream acceptance again of R&B, because that's the problem. People are weird about rhythm and blues. Like a lot of y'all was made off of this stuff, and y'all got the nerve to turn your nose up at it. I don't want to hear it.
The rappers taking over, and they want to influence us, and we're not having it.
Well, you know, I don't.
Unless you're saying the right stuff.
Right, I understand. Listen, rappers been kind of saying what they weirdly want to say, or aggressively, or negatively, or misogynistically saying. But let's be clear, they don't get to do none of that if the mainstream labels aren't capitulating that situation by saying, "Hey, we're going to put millions of dollars behind your crap," which is peddling. So what would you do? Like, let's go back to Milli Vanilli real quick, and I'm out of here. When Milli Vanilli did that, girl, you know it's true, and they was lip syncing, right? Why did everybody get mad at the two brothers from Germany that was poor, who would have took? I would have took that deal too. If all I gotta do is lip sync and make millions of dollars and get famous, and it's the label. Sony Records should have been blamed for allowing them brothers to get away with lip syncing them songs, knowing that wasn't the original artist on the records. That wasn't those guys' fault. I would have took that. I would have been any black man poor, whether in Europe or America, would have signed the contract, got on them stages.
The same thing, son, right on dotted line.
Come on, man. I want to hear it. So it's really the industry that's to blame. The labels, the people with the bread, the corporation. The music industry as a corporation. They're wrong, bro. So with that being said, man, you can find me at stjames.com, www.stjames.com. I'm on all social media platforms, all streaming platforms, killing them on the streaming game. And I'm excited about the future for the music. I appreciate y'all for this opportunity. And hey, God bless y'all, man. Stay safe out there.
Absolutely. It's your boy Paperman back with a banger, man. Sitting here with Danny Schmanny on the Comfort Level Podcast at WCMD Media with your boy St. James, baby. Back with a banger. You know what it is.
That's right. Make sure you guys go and follow him at www.stjames.com.
That's right.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, guys. Salute.
We're going to talk to you soon.
Oh, yes, ma'am. Talk to you soon. All right, bro.
Peace.
That was
all right. That was very, very dope. There's a very dope R&B singer, songwriter, and St. James.
Yes,
shout out to Lisa MacArthur. I'm very grateful for her contacting her client and getting him on here with us, you know. So right now, man. I know. So what he said, you know, about the music, you know, rap is rap, but you got to be saying something. We're going to get right back with a banger right here, right now.
Absolutely.
From Papers.
I got to go tend to the kids.
That's right. While you tend to the kids, we're going to play something.
We're coming home, stepping over new stepping stones to a better home. We're looking forward, shit, I see the throne. I'm in the zone, deep concentration, consent the game deflating. Ready to give it new life, roll the dice, you relating. No striking out in the ninth inning, that's my opinion. Bigger and better things I need, that's surely convincing. I'm tired of bullets flying, running from cops, hopping fences. And the government got a nerve to ask why we defensive. Protests and riots, standing up for our freedom. You dig it? Ball your fists and raise it to the sky for what you believe in. We on the brink, on the edge, ready to jump and leap. Because we running the civil war, we want peace. Thinking clear with aim, ready for dire change. Always getting the short stick, taking all the blame. That's what my people go through, always did, and they had. Back to the drawing board, create a monster in the lab. Where my people, my righteous people that's fighting back. Taking matters to their own hands to avoid a trap. Government asks our certain races made an occupation. A nation crammed with dominance is the law of nature. With my people, my righteous people that's fighting back. Taking matters to their own hands to avoid a trap. Government ostracize certain races, but an occupation. A nation crammed with dominance is the law of nature. If looks get killed, probably strike a deal. Before I have to hit him, take a mill. Kill a nigga all for nothing, like Ian Mattel. Feeding for money and marijuana and prima donnas. With a crazy lick on life, added dark persona. That come from drugs, alcohol, and street drama. Government pushing to the point I want to cause terror. That's what they calling it now. I call it being rebellious. Cops killing my black lives like it don't matter. Leaving families heartbroken like glasses shatter. Claim to be scared when they supposed to be trained for this matter. This just a modern religion, sir, it's a cold disaster. Let's get to marching and changing laws to break the cycle. Hating us for so fucking long, it might come back to bite you. What you think gonna happen when you trap me in the corner? They gon' get to fighting and striking back without no warning. With my people, my righteous people that's fighting back. Taking matters to their own hands to avoid a trap. Government ostracize certain races, made it occupation. A nation crammed with dominance is the law of nature. With my people, my righteous people that's fighting back. Taking matters to their own hands to avoid a trap. Government ostracize certain races, made it occupation. A nation crammed with dominance is the law of nature. I don't blame y'all. I blame the government for setting the trap and leaving us there to die. They say they helping and helpless, no helping at all. Crime on the streets is still crime. More broken families and financial hardship. It should be a tax write-off for family members in jail, so they could get it cut up that 30,000 y'all make a year. I'm so sincere, and for the record, y'all started this war and can't win it. You should have had a big joint, and maybe you did. Covered the stench, blinded our eyes, and fucked us with the crack in the 80s. I heard you buy it by the ton, distribute it out by the straw man with a fake name and fake claims. Y'all niggas lame. We bout money and business to make deals. We feed our families and families look to us, depend on us. We see the light, but you make it dim for us. We see the trials and the tribulations that you put people through. Back against the walls, snitches and money and bills. Y'all built this empire that wouldn't fall, only to fall in the ghetto and employ the system. Forever having jobs, all lawful sentences handed down like it's car tickets. Now this shit crazy vivid, and our babies living. What the fuck is going on? I'm about to change the gimmick. With my people, my righteous people that's fighting back. Taking matters to their own hands to avoid a trap. Government ostracize certain races, made it occupation. A nation crammed with dominance is the law of nature. With my people, my righteous people that's fighting back. Taking matters to their own hands to avoid a trap. Government ostracize certain races, made it occupation. A nation crammed with dominance is the law of nature.
Yeah. Daddy duty. I got you.
Yeah, y'all see it. Paper Man back with a banger, man.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
Oi,
Just
y'all
had
picked
an excellent
tomatoes?
interview just not too long ago with St. James, man.
Excellent R&B singer.
Excellent.
We really appreciate him coming through.
Yes, we do.
We winding down on the last half hour. So, we got some people in the hallway waving at or whatever going through. You know what I mean? Meetings going on. What's going on, y'all? We got some ideas coming up.
For
the thing. I wanted to talk to you about this next drop.
Oh, play.
I think I got it.
Yeah.
I gotta tell you, but I'm not telling you a lie here. I think I got it. I'm excited. No, it's all right. It's all right because it ain't happening like that. No, what? It ain't.
It's on.
It's on. What?
Play
You gonna sing it?
No.
No, we're not playing it.
Oh, you don't want to?
I deleted it.
Why you deleted it?
The hell I need it for?
I was sending it to you.
Oh, the actual song?
Yeah.
No, I'm not playing it. I didn't delete it.
Oh, you don't want to play it? You want to let the world hear?
No, the world's not hearing it until starting to hear. Street Crab Records is going to let you hear it. You ready to jump the gun?
Shout out to Street Crab Records.
He got some hot
I want to put a promo out for this shit.
You know he gonna jump the gun. What's up, Laverne?
Hi. What up?
Everybody's checking in. We on the check-in. Laverne's here.
Shout out to everybody that tuned in.
Something's going funny. Check that. All right. Scoot ain't up here. Okay. So,
She's bananas.
no, she's all right. Cecilia's in the building, so she's all right.
Cecilia,
She's doing pretty good.
Come
She
here,
wanna
Cecilia.
come online?
come here. You want to come online?
Come on, DT. You gonna be like DT. She wants to be on it so bad. You know, kids want to be seen. So we're bringing in. We got kids. There it is. That's
Look
a
at the
little
camera.
paper, little piece
Say
of paper
hi.
right there.
Say hi.
It's a little piece of paper.
Say hi. Say hi, everyone. I got my.
Ooh.
Ooh,
See
oh, the baby.
that?
Oh, it's sweetie. It's Cecilia. Say hi, Cecilia. Say hi, everybody.
Daddy, stop.
You don't want to say hi? She got candy from me today. She wasn't gonna get no candy. It was the only way I could keep her quiet. She don't eat candy. It's her first time
She
with
was
a little
quiet.
lollipop.
She's been
Get quiet.
She's
All right.
been good.
You don't want to say hi to the viewers? Say hi. Hi, everybody. All right, run
Yeah.
along.
So here we do have things going on for children. Well, what's the name they call the pink room upstairs?
The pink room?
Yeah, I forgot what it is, but they have all the girls is up there, and they got crafts and all that stuff going on, or whatever. You should have got a look at it.
Yeah.
All right, you should have left over. You could have helped. So now you want to make her cry.
No.
All right, so we're winding down. I was gonna bring y'all up another video. Y'all didn't tell us what you thought about St. James and his music. So we're gonna play some other crazy stuff out of my vault. People that singing, you know, with some good sense. We have to appeal to people. Things have to change out here. They're killing everybody. Now they're walking up into the hospitals and they want to kill people. You can't do it.
Yeah, shout out to Shelliano.
I don't even have it in there, I swear. I'm gonna get it in there.
Always doing his thing.
My conscience, I just seen the son of shit fucking with my conscience. RP to Diesel Lil, the Jack that got killed, and everyone else who died from Westville. Pour some Henny for their memories. Blow a Dutch with your ghost, my t-shirt soaked. Tears falling down my face, thinking about JAIMZ. I'm still asking God, why'd you take my nigga? Big homie lost his mom, Tony lost his mom, and even Tyson. They say when it rains, it pours. What if I like it? I wanna call Niecy, but I know she won't answer. So at the top of my lungs, I'm screaming, fuck cancer. This for the hood that I love. My day was a ball. I'm the person that died and no need of a drug. Rest in peace to Fat Black. RP to Iron Cat. I'm from West Philly down the bottom. Never forget that. You niggas don't know where I come from, and you don't know the cloth that I'm cut from. The lightning before the storm come. I'm the courage to get the war won, and I'm ready like Gettysburg when the war come. I feel like big on juicy. Tell the world I'm about to make a move. And it's the best part. Bobby Fischer in the flesh, thinking chest mark. City of Philadelphia, West Park, where bodies accumulate on the death chart. So now that we all acquainted, niggas, let's talk. Take a stroll through the ghetto, niggas, let's walk. I run circles around these clowns like a child to his mother, and set fire to their circle like regular brothers. Mr. Too Real for TV, never been commercial. Up the battle rapping to the youngest, I'd rather just hurt you. Hurt your pride, hurt your career, and I'ma give them this pain till they bleed through their ears. I used to write my name on the walls in prison. Now it's the Hall of Fame, peak games. I'm a ball niggas, chain on electric, the watch on lightning. Flooded the yacht master, got rid of the brand. I'm the dog turned big dog, big house, big yard, filled
with rich cars. I don't care what the shit costs, as long as my kids happy. My chick get the flaws, and I can sit back like I did my job. That mother shit is all that real shit. Evolving, I control the animals like Tarzan. Who want the problem? Had a dream like Martin Luther. I was richer than Mansa Musa, surrounded by wealth and gold in a castle of Cuba. I've been training for this day like the triathlon. Created my own lane, I walk on my own Avalon. I'm an avatar of a special kind. Raise the glass for my niggas, this is special time. Put my best foot forward, I'm not a step behind. When they open the doors, it's time to step aside. Still waiting success needed to exercise. It's been a long road, but I respect the ride. Set aside all the jealousy, hatred, and envy. I'm still a people's champs and a legend in my city. And I'ma give my niggas my heart, they gotta fuck with me. To the city, my heart, they gotta fuck with me.
Cap. Yeah. That is Capo Shelliano. West Philly Cowboys in the building. I'm just playing random videos because I know where it's going to end up.
Niggas wanna talk, niggas wanna rap. I ain't got time for that shit. I'ma spin block, I'ma take all of your shit. Hold up, wait. Let me get this straight. You smack nigga, you wreck nigga. Got a big house by the lake. Got a phone call, got a phone call, got racks all in your safe. You a soft nigga, you a fraud nigga, and I hold you. That ball can't move like this. I kill it with swag, but the crew still lit. Getting at the kid, put my mood don't switch. Shit get dark and your wig get split. Oh Lord, protect me from my enemies, and I cannot see like I did. When I say go, no, my shoes gon' slide, 187, where I wanna die, I'ma do me, ain't worried about the bug,
Streets in jail.
I know real niggas, no real killers. You a thief, catch you, a babysitter. Won't chill with you, won't kill for you. I'm a weed taster and a taste to get it. Goddamn, niggas know the flow authentic, and I go A-Ride with it, all of your bitch. And I do the AI, and I do the AI, and goddamn, niggas know the flow authentic, and I go A-Ride with it, all of your bitch. And I do the AI, and I do the AI. Niggas wanna talk, niggas wanna rap. I ain't got time for that shit. I'ma spin block, I'ma take all of your shit.
That's why I'm cool.
Niggas wanna talk, niggas wanna rap. I ain't got time for that shit. I'ma spin block, I'ma take all of your shit.
Hear what he told him. Shit don't pay no money. Hear what he said.
Niggas know the flow authentic, and I go A-Ride with it, all of your bitch. And I do the AI, and I do the AI, and goddamn, niggas know the flow authentic, and I go A-Ride with it, all of your bitch. And I do the AI, and I do the AI.
Y'all gotta turn your fraud down. That's what we trying to tell y'all. Turn the fraud down. This stuff is not real. All right, stop talking about all the stuff you got if you don't got it. That's what we try to tell y'all. All right, take the mask off. Take the mask off. Playing all my artist shit. That's what I do. Back me in the corner. This is what you gonna get. Hashtag tear that ass up.
All black club, mask down, black up. If got Draco, hashtag tear that ass up. All black club, mask down, clapped up. If got Draco, hashtag tear that ass up. Faces got a little sauce. Send me Alfredo. Fresh out the pits, deep in trenches, trying to dodge the halo. Rose in the mud, Told you, add more fuego. Bad little bitty. Do what I say so. Get out the way, better make way. Big dog back so you bucks how to play. Never heard a flow like this, with a crowd like this, with a style like this. Stop cap. Never met a beast like this, from the east like this, on a beat like this. Keep rap. I'ma go hard in the paint, standing with the best. Running so hard like a nigga can't rest. All black, clubbed up, mask down, strapped up. F&N got Draco. Hashtag to that ass. All black, clubbed up, mask down, strapped up. F&N got Draco. Hashtag to that ass. Faces had little sauce. Can't step with step. Niggas too soft. This chestnut Texas. Fly ass kick. Old dog back. Real OG. Niggas can't jack up. You talk like goons. Face to the face. Noise is tuned. You can say them tears for die. You gon' meet them soon. Don't talk that shit. Can't walk that shit. You do. He said he had a son, so I sent him to the moon. Boom, 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 boom. All black, clubbed up, mask down, strapped up. F&N got Draco. Hashtag to that ass. All black, clubbed up, mask down, strapped up. F&N got Draco. Hashtag to that ass.
All right. That's Spark Easy. Spark Easy in the building. Spark Easy is Black Heart. Black Heart Productions. Next one.
Radiant made this one.
Let them all go. Fuck 'em.
Ready for the war, ain't nothing, no niggas, big dog, back at nothing, niggas, just like that, like the war like this, same old shit with a little bit of shit, stand up, tall, don't really want to hit, no one talk, ain't rap, don't shit.
Don't like how I sound in this fuck you, nigga. Anything I can pluck you, niggas. Ready for the war, ain't ducking no niggas. Big dog back, had enough of you niggas. Just like that, watch me do it like this. Same old shit with a little bit of twist. Stand up tall, don't really wanna sit. I don't wanna talk, ain't rap, don't snitch. Deep out the box, fresh off the block, no time for the talk, get straight to the guap. Biting all haters, still stepping in flavor. You got Drake, get served like a waiter. Crazy with the sauce and you bait my favorite. Send me a piece, ain't even gotta say it. You ain't tough, I'ma call your bluff. These niggas turkeys, I'm getting their stuff. Just like that, why you do it like this? Same old chop with a whole new clip. One movie and shit get lit. That call homie already know the clip. He's so real, you're fake fire drill. Running with the kills that pop like this. Wait, hold up. Crush that boy till tattle neck. Tip too small, got your big trip wet. You don't wanna see me cause you know I post threat. When it's up, then you stop, then it's off. I just ran a peso. Yeah. With that on potatoes. Yeah. I'm giving out halos. Fuck you, nigga. Anything I can pluck you niggas. Ready for the war, ain't ducking no niggas. Big dog back, had enough of you niggas. Just like that, watch me do it like this. Same old shit with a little bit of twist. Stand up tall, don't really wanna sit. I don't wanna talk, ain't rap, don't snitch. Fuck you, nigga. Anything I can pluck you niggas. Ready for the war, ain't ducking no niggas. Big dog back, had enough of you niggas. Just like that, watch me do it like this. Same old shit with a little bit of twist. Stand up tall, don't really wanna sit. I don't wanna talk, ain't rap, don't snitch.
I'm drinking red wine with a red dime in the fast lane. I'm pushing red line. Say fuck toast and I'm up close with a dome piece, blow your head wide. You a misdemeanor, I do big crimes. If they pull me over, then it's fair time. Put him in the dirt, put me in a verse. I put your fucking face in the headline. You a rapper, nigga, I really ride for real. They really call my phone cause I supply the pill. When the shot stopped and your body dropped and I roll out, that's how fire drill. Shooting for his watch, I had time to kill. I contract murder when I signed the deal. I ain't had no bread, I used to rob and steal. I got all this money and I rob you still. You bitch rappers, I bitch smack you, then kidnap you. Get your top staple, this the big platter. If it's up there, I'm using this ladder. I love this ratchet, get the spark easy, call spark easy. Get your shit splat. Get your face blue like I'm crip rag, like the lid store. You niggas big cat, something big
don't
cat.
Don't like how I sound this fuck you, nigga. Anything I can pluck you niggas. Ready for the war, ain't ducking no niggas. Big dog back, had enough of you niggas. Just like that, watch me do it like this. Same old shit with a little bit of twist. Stand up tall, don't really wanna sit. I don't wanna talk, ain't rap, don't snitch. Don't like how I sound this fuck you, nigga. Anything I can pluck you niggas. Ready for the war, ain't ducking no niggas. Big dog back, had enough of you niggas. Just like that, watch me do it like this. Same old shit with a little bit of twist. I don't wanna talk, ain't rap, don't snitch.
Your daddy, you know what he's doing, right? Next up, what we got? Next up, you know, New Wave, Spark Easy, and this one right here. This is a Duck B production. Duff B, that's Duff B right
Hey,
there.
Duffel boy, we got another one, you hear me?
I'm in the video.
Hey, Mike. New wave, new check, new chips. Cool wave, cool jet, cool whips. I'ma show you how to get this cash. I'ma show you how to get this cash. Grind with the now. New wave, new check, new chips. Cool wave, cool jet, cool whips. I'ma show you how to get this cash. I'ma show you how to get this cash. Grind with the now. Semi-majors, addicted to this paper. A nigga chasing chicken. Dipping, dodging haters. Got so many flows. Different type of flavors. Dub for the 20, that's a 40 with the laser. New wave, coalition. Yeah, this shit. Lame killer. All balls, no competition. Ladder 4, 30. On fire, move and get the damn fried. Tryna stop my wave, you drown in the tide. No frauds, no fibs, no lies. Rock said they can't touch it, I buy a landslide. New wave, new check, new chips. Cool wave, cool jet, cool whips. I'ma show you how to get this cash. I'ma show you how to get this cash. Grind with me now. New wave, new check, new chips. Cool wave, cool jet, cool whips. I'ma show you how to get this cash. I'ma show you how to get this cash. Grind with me now. Don't you hear the debaters? I'm destined to be the greatest. To penetrate in the paper, I approach with different flavors. The flow so sick, control like this, no diddy shit. I easy got for the research. It look like this little boy is that easy. While like a Arsenal artist, I perfected the rap. Picasso did it with paint and I just did it with rap. The bullets nigga alive and I just happened to rap. This for my niggas on the block, you know, big in the crack.
Damn, you stayed in there.
I calculated, articulated, I'm about to blow. I contemplated, no escalate. I'm out of yo. Paper, I gotta go. New wave, new check, new chips. Cool wave, cool jet, cool whips. I'ma show you how to get this cash. I'ma show you how to get this cash. Grind with me now. New wave, new check, new chips. Cool wave, cool jet, cool whips. I'ma show you how to get this cash. I'ma show you how to get this cash. Grind with me now.
All right. That was another one by Spark Easy. New wave, produced by Duff B. Yeah. Okay. Up next, this one right here is Jeezy.
G-Star. Say it with
We're
you.
not playing it. Alright, we added it. I had to stop that. We stopped sharing it. Alright, folks, we rounding out. We about coming back here to that thing. That was some Spark Easy videos. Paper's about to freestyle. So, no, yeah. What's up, LeVern Williams? You been in this building, LeVern Williams. Nah, Papers is just he getting this shit together right now. So we was just looking for a couple of videos we had. Next week we're gonna have our boy in the building. We need y'all niggas to wake up right now. Okay.
Shout out Judah Priest.
So shout out
next week.
Judah Priest be here in 2 days, Thursday, not next week.
Shout out to Shane James for being in the building today.
This week.
You feel what I'm saying? Seriously. Make sure y'all tune in.
We need y'all to wake up. We really need y'all to wake up.
We stare at the devil's eyes, left mesmerized. This is what it sounds like when the doves cry. Hearts are stone, so we pass the bone. Concrete jungle with the struggles in my season be sown. Heartaches and pains, walking in the purple rain. I know that dirty shame the way we facing the flames. This is hell on earth, and I'm about my box swerve. Then I snatch a purse, a priest allergic to the Catholic Church. I search the Bible for survival, to fight these American idols, fight scores of rivals, gangsters. You see, I'm far from a prankster. I let my force shake up, so cry a river. You see, I'm far from a nigga. My mom told me when I was young, we are gold diggers. I learned my lessons as a blessing. My thoughts come together like an intersection. My words manifested out. Look, watch, open your eyes, real eyes, real eyes.
Yes, he's saying. Yes.
Watch, open your eyes, real eyes, real lies, real lies. Wake the fuck up, wake the fuck up, wake the fuck up, wake the fuck up. fear in the darkest moments, searching for atonement. These are the lost letters of a blind poet showing. My words is gems, royal robes, valley hills. Pass to my next of kin. I'm born with the wind. The industry crucified me and went to my tomb. I'm gonna find my body because the angels got me. I leave a legacy of weaponry. Disciples walk with me through treachery. I wear bloodstained bandana. Paparazzi flashing cameras. My niggas busting hammers and then avoid the slammer. This is injustice. See, I fight with my people like the moon eclipse. Wolves howl at the moon in the midst of doom. We are the walking dead, running on fear soldiers, souls move. We went from enemies to niggas wearing skinny jeans, looking like bullets. What the fuck? Stop, look, watch, open your eyes, real eyes, real eyes, real eyes. Wake the fuck up, wake the fuck up, wake the fuck up, wake the fuck up.
Look at your back.
Look, watch, open your eyes, real eyes, real eyes, real eyes. Wake the fuck up, wake the fuck up, wake the fuck up, wake the fuck up. I do it for the thugs, I do it for the blood, I do it for the chicks in the club. Love is love, kings and queens never selling a dream. I'm in the valley of kings, that's the visiting king. Force placed in the sarcophagus. For 1,000 years, the people will still march to this. Cash to cash, we run around in the devil's big ground. Hellhounds hunt you down without
you want these? You taking these home?
The prophet of man, they gain a whole world. Searching for a lost
over here. You want these in a bag?
Pleasure and pain, pleasure and pain.
Over here.
Sunshine or rain, we one and the same. When a child dies, we hear our mothers cry. We let life pass us by. We wondering why. On what the mission? We wear other superstitions. Israelites turn Christians. Tell me what is missing out. Look, watch, open your eyes, real eyes, real eyes, real eyes. Wake the fuck up, wake the fuck up, wake the fuck up, wake the fuck up. Stop, look, watch, open your eyes, real eyes, real eyes, real eyes. Wake the fuck up, wake the fuck up, wake the fuck up, wake the fuck up.
Yeah, y'all gotta wake up. The world has to wake up. We have to do better. We have to do better. The world has to wake up.
Stop.
Judah Priest, that's a Hellraiser music. All right.
Yeah!
Love's what we're doing here. All right.
What's up?
Next week, not next week, but on Thursday,
Huh?
when we get back, we'll see you when we get back. When we get back,
What's
Judah
that
Priest
letter?
sits right here in the building. Make sure you don't miss the show. Connect with us
It's like a little
at
bit
the
of
Comfort
camera,
Level
she said she
Podcast
knew you. Like,
on Facebook, Reality
she
Music
said she
CO
knew you.
on YouTube. All right, we are live on air, and we're live on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and you can recap all our shows at thecomfortlevel.com. Excuse me. We're out of here. All right, we got about 2 minutes to go.
Bye.
Bye. Cece's leaving.
Bye.
Bye, Cece. Yay. Bye. I'm coming. Wait for me. You gonna wait for me? Yes, we had a little guest, Papers, Reporters, daughter. Children are always welcome here at our podcast. We will accommodate them. We don't want nobody staying home because they have children. This is a community center. We have children here. Children are safe here. This is what we do. We inspire, we create, and we develop. So thank you again for joining the Comfort Level Podcast here at WCMD Media. And we're about to be out. We're out. Have a good one. See y'all. Make sure you're here for Judah.
Yo.